Come here. Come here. You're warm. And cozy. That's good. That's nice. I like snuggles too. The rain sounds nice. Yeah. I like when it rains. A lot of people don't like the rain, but I like it. And if they do like the rain, it's usually from, like, inside. I like the rain all the time. I like going out in the rain too. Mom wouldn't be very happy about that, but my mom isn't here. I'm a grown ass man. And I can walk in the rain if I want to. I'm just thinking about my mom getting mad at me for being in the rain. She's done it before. Yeah. I like going out in the rain. I like standing in it. I don't usually like getting wet, but in the rain it's really nice. Even if it's like dead of winter. It's never too cold to go out in the rain. And the best part is all the worms. Other than all of the calming stuff, the worms are nice too. You come out for the rain. Do you like worms? Yeah, I like worms. I think you're funny. I don't remember what it says, but it's like, they're like, what, 5 hearts? Something like that. I don't remember. I'm a bug guy, not a worm guy. Are worms bugs? Okay. Are worms bugs? No, okay, you're gonna make me get on my phone for this. Because if I don't know, I'll never be able to sleep. Worms is bug? Question mark. No, worm is not a bug. While both invertebrates, worms and insects, which are often what people mean when they say bug, belong to different animal classifications. Okay, yeah. What is a worm? Worm is a broad term for various invertebrate animals with soft, slender, elongated bodies, often lacking appendages. Huh. That's weird. That's so weird. Oh right, I forgot. There's like a difference. Oh god, I'm so tired. I can't remember my bug facts. Because I mean, bug is not. I mean, it started off as originally a classification for insects, but now it just kind of means any small thingy, whether that be like a worm or a snail or a beetle, because worms and snails aren't insects, but they are technically bugs, because now there's not really a classification like that. No, okay, what? What I meant is there's bug doesn't have an official definition as a category anymore. And it's usually just used to describe any creepy crawly thing. It's like scorpions too, even though those are arachnids. So I guess a worm is a bug, but it's not an insect. I guess it's an invertebrate. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, because it doesn't have a spine. Yeah, that makes sense. I could talk about bugs until you fall asleep if you want. Sure. Okay, my favorite insect is the beetle. And that's the order Coleoptera. That's the Latin for classification of beetle. And do you know that there are over 400,000 different species of beetle? Yeah, that's more than any other category of species. And scientists estimate that that's only about half of the species there are out there of just beetles. Some of my favorite beetles are the blue death feigning beetle. It's also known as the desert ironclad beetle. And its Latin name is Asbolus verrucosus. That's the beetle that I have, you know, the tank upstairs. A little, like, what's it called? Terrarium, I guess. The little, like, terrarium setup. Yeah. I've got 5 blue death feigning beetles and 4 black death feigning beetles. No, smooth. I've got 4 smooth death feigning beetles. There's 15 different species of death feigning beetles. The 5 blue ones are named, and I didn't name these. I had my friends and family name them. Squaresies, I did name that one. Squaresies as in the shape. And then Lydia, that was named by one of my parents, cause like Beetlejuice. So Remy, that was named by my friend after the rat from Ratatouille. I'm not quite sure why though, I don't remember. And then also mac and cheese. That's just one name. There's not like 2 named Mac, comma, and cheese. That's just mac and cheese. And then My favorite name is named by my younger sibling. She named him Blueberry Bert. Because they kind of look like blueberries. They're really cute. I like running around. Yeah, they're probably my favorite. A lot of people say that spiders are insects, but spiders are actually in the same category as scorpions. They're called arachnids. Yeah, so most people know that spiders are called arachnids, but not that they're not insects. And scorpions are arachnids too. It's pretty cool. And centipedes and millipedes are two different creatures. Centi means 100. Milli means 1,000,000. Is it 1,000? No. Maybe it's 1,000. I don't remember. I think, no, milli for million. That would make sense, right? I don't know. I'm so tired. Don't worry, I'll talk to you until you fall asleep, but I can't guarantee it will make much sense. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Centipedes are flatter bodies, and they have less legs. Because, you know, centi, a milli, 100 is less than 1,000,000. They have less legs, they have flatter bodies, and they can sometimes produce a mild toxin, which can either secrete from their body or come out like as venom if they bite you. And that's why they smell so bad. If you've ever been around centipedes for a long period of time, you'll know that they smell kind of stinky. And the millipedes have rounder bodies. And they've got a lot more legs. That instead of their legs going out like a centipede, they go downwards. So they're like walking on top of their little legs. And they don't produce toxins, and they're generally pretty docile. Millipedes are really cool. And I like centipedes too. I've been planning on getting a centipede tattoo. Let me move. Here, sorry. I promise I'll keep snuggling you. I gotta get comfortable. Move this blanket. Oh, I'm tangled. Oh, I left my work in the bed. I left my paper in the bed. I was working on my coursework earlier, and then he just climbed into bed with me, and I forgot all about it. Such is life, you know. Okay, now I'm comfy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, centipedes. I'm thinking about getting a centipede tattoo. Maybe on my arm. I just think they're really cool. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, my coursework. I was working on literature through science fiction. An essay for my what? What? Okay. Literature. God, I really am tired. Literature, not literary. Oh gosh. Literature through science fiction. My professor's having us write an article comparing two different science fiction pieces of science fiction media. So I'm comparing. We had several to choose from. I had to pick two. I picked the first book, Dune. So the book Dune, and then The Matrix. And The Matrix was directed by two trans women sisters. That's pretty cool. Yay, queer people. I love our community, it's pretty cool. My community is really fun. You're getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Don't worry, I'll keep talking unless I fall asleep. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Play with your hair. Feel nice. Yeah. It was a long day today. I was working on my essay. My allergies are driving me crazy. It makes me a little snotty. Then I clear my throat and then I get all deep because I'm tired. That was my toe popping. Sorry. Oh yeah, my day today. It was long. Wasn't too busy though. I didn't have any classes, so I went to the library. I did some studying. Worked on a few scripts, I've been getting back into my creative writing, and that's really fun. So, been having fun with that. Mainly, I just worked on some coursework, but it wasn't the essay, it was, I can't even remember. It's a mystery. Tomorrow maybe we'll figure it out. But yeah, and then I came home. And I got some food. I had some beans. Baked beans with cheese on it. And then some brown rice. And I had an apple from the trees at my parents' house. The apples are sour, but they're actually really good. I like sour apples. I like sour apples. Like Granny Smiths are good. I like them. Yeah, so I had some apples too, and then I got in bed and worked on my essay. I know. Terrible workflow. I should work in a different spot than I sleep, but oh well, it was cozy. And it was already raining, so I was already sleepy. And I'm not lucky enough to have caffeine wake me up. So I have ADHD. The ADHD be going crazy. Caffeine puts me to sleep. So whenever I'm having a, episode of insomnia, I guess, I just drink some green tea and I'm out like a light. Oh, but yeah, so I was working in bed. And then I was laying down and then I got to see you. And you came in and you said, well, let's go to bed. And I said, okay. And I was so ready to go to bed that I didn't even move my papers out of the bed. You smell nice. I hope that's not a weird thing to say. I like the way you smell, it's nice. I'm gonna be honest, I'm fading fast. I might not be able to keep my promise of talking until you fall asleep. Unless you already are, and I'm just talking to myself. It's possible. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Sleep good, baby. Love you. Get comfy. Okay. Night night.